Good morning. This pile of paper that contains statements, bills, and documents is in every household. And every household is burdened by this. Today, we're going to solve this problem right here on stage in the next 7 minutes, right in front of you. So let's get started. My colleague Preeti, she's going to create a new account in Finovera, use my household accounts, and enter the information right here in front of you in real time, and then we'll be able to show you how easy it is to bring together all your bills and statements and organize your financial life in 5 minutes, quickly and effortlessly. It's a big challenge, but we'll try that today. Now, it'll take Finovera about 5 minutes to download this information, create a 1 year of history, and then organize this entire information in a digital file cabinet. Now, we can watch her enter the information, but I think it'll be more interesting to move forward and show you what it would look like 5 minutes from now when she's all done. And then we'll return to the screen to show you what really happened. So this is really a real-time experiment, and I hope it works. But anyway, we'll try that. So let me share my Finovera inbox, what it looks like today, and how I use it. I manage about 20 different accounts and providers in Finovera. As you can see, I have bills like Alameda County Water District, AT&T Wireless, the common bills that pretty much everybody has. And I get these bills automatically every month delivered to me in this inbox once I set it up. You can see the bill amount, when is it due, alerts get generated, and all those great stuff. Few things to point out. First thing is these bills get delivered to me automatically. And the second thing is that there's no spam, there's no junk mail, and I don't have to log into 20 different sites to go and collect these bills. They come to me with very little effort. If I want to see a bill, I just click on the bill, and it's all here in full color like a real bill. And I can step through these bills very, very quickly, by next. So all my bills are all available to me. Just like a paper stack, I can skip through it, but it's in electronic format. So if I want to pay the bill, but wait a minute, before I pay the bill, let me see how my Chase card, it is a pretty high here amount. So let me see what it looks like. So I can go back to history and compare this bill, this month's bill, with the past bills that I had. And I can see the averages and see what it looks like in terms of average. How is it compared to this? This will compare with the average over the last 12 months. Okay? So, okay, it looks fine, but let me just go ahead and pay the bill. To pay the bill, I select pay. And when I click on pay, it takes me to my bank, which is Bank of America in this case, signs me in automatically, and drops me in the bill pay page so I can subsume the transaction. Now, if you're a bank, this is an opportunity for us to integrate with you and create a front end to a banking online application. Now, let's go back, look at the right-hand side. I have my statements from brokerage firms, my Vanguard 401k account. I can click on a Vanguard 401k account to see how my 401k is going, and I can even see the performance over the last 12 months by looking at the history of Vanguard, or how my assets are distributed across multiple accounts. Moving on to the dashboard, this is one of the very interesting feature that I like the most. So the cash flow chart that you see over there, this is an interesting chart. So you have a bank account, and I have so much money in the bank account. Then I got a whole bunch of bills that are outstanding against this bank account. Like most people, I don't always know how much money I have in the bank and how many bills are outstanding. I kind of know the bank amount, but I never know the total of all the bills that could hit me. And as a result, you run into overdraft fees many, many times. So Finovera generates an alert. It tells you on the website that, hey, this is good or bad. Now, in this case, obviously, I have some problem. There are a lot of bills that are outstanding, credit card charges. Maybe we need a spouse expense control algorithm here to see what we can do. But anyway, it'll be ready in 2099, by the way. So we'll release that when it's ready. Moving on to the alerts thing. So Finovera generates alerts to show you when the bills are due, or when a bill is over certain amount, like $200 for a gas bill or electric bill, or a certain percentage. So many of you probably don't look at your bill all the time. So if you don't look at it, and we will generate alerts, hey, today maybe you should look at this Comcast bill because they charge you for that HBO, or AT&T wireless because your son is downloading those high quality HD video game broadcasts or whatever. So these are good things to get alerts on. Moving on to the file cabinet page. So we have a digital file cabinet. So bills and statements are only one part of life. But the digital file cabinet allows you to store documents like your insurance policies, your tax documents, your academic records of any type. You can click on this file. It's just like a Dropbox for household finance, except it's all integrated together in one place with your bill statements and household finances, along with your to-do list and alerts. So we've shown you. Let's switch to a laptop 1 and see how our real-time experiment is going. Okay, camera on laptop 2. So you can see all the accounts are linked. She just entered all these accounts, linked now. If you go to accounts page, you will see all the results of this whole thing. And you can walk through it. Each account is all set up. If you scroll down, you'll see all the file, statements are downloaded right in front of you in 5 minutes or less. So we've shown you how Finovera can help consumers say goodbye to the pile of paper bills and all the household accounts that you have, which are difficult to manage. Now we invite banks and credit unions to come and talk to us about how we can increase your customer satisfaction, lower your service costs. We think Finovera is a very sticky application, and it's a perfect complement to online banking solutions that you have in place today. So come talk to us. Thank you for your time, and don't forget to vote for Finovera.